Within France, yes, mainland France, is the largest volcano by area and by volume in the entirety of Europe. More than twice the area of Mount Etna, today the highly eroded remains of the Cantal volcano are easily visible from orbit. Forming a massive raised edifice is up to 70 kilometers or 43 miles wide. While today Cantal is only a fraction of its former height, simply imagine a time when the slope to its summit was continuous, rising to an often snow-covered peak, 3,353 meters or 11,000 feet above sea level. If you could have only been here when this volcano was active and erupting, you would have seen a rising ash-dense eruption column, an orange glow from advancing viscous trachyandesite lava, and bulbous lava domes scattered around Cantal's summit. Today, Cantal is extinct and will never erupt again, but it was quite active geologically recently, forming in stages between 12.5 and 2 million years ago. Yes, Cantal was active for more than 10 million years, an unusually long figure for a singular volcano which allowed it to grow to such an impressive height. The only reason Cantal didn't grow any taller is that it erupted only about 1/20th as often as Mount Etna in Italy did. The reason why this volcano did not die off so geologic setting quickly relates to its geologic setting. In this part of southern France, in fact in multiple portions of Central Europe, recent volcanoes which formed such as Chaîne de Puys and Cantal were controlled by passive rifting in the European Cenozoic rift system. More specifically, the section of the rift system known as the massive central rift. Rifting in this region waxes and wanes, with magma from an uncertain mantle source only finding its way to the surface through paths of least resistance perpendicular to spreading direction during periods of increased rifting. The first eruptions of the Cantal volcano occurred 12.5 million years ago, when effusive and mildly explosive basaltic eruptions originated from a series of scattered vents within a volcanic field. This occurred along a northwest to southeast trend, forming scattered plateaus from low-viscosity lavas which traveled fairly far from their source, building a base that the later volcano would grow upon. Then, 10.5 million years ago, specific batches of alkali magma that lava domiched spent significant time in the crust in what would later become the center of the volcano, had experienced fractional crystallization and became far more viscous. As a result, some of this magma would eventually rise to the surface, creating highly explosive eruptions that would form both